Alrighty, chat. Thanks for sticking around. To appreciate y'all being here on this fine Friday. It's Friday, Friday. You know that one, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that was Hired AI that I was just on, by the way. Yeah, that was just regular H button. Yep, regular H button's pretty good, man. It doesn't like to leave skippers, so. You betcha. All right, let's help out over here. Let's get back to it. Hello, Scoot. Hello. Is it me? Yeah, no, that was regular H button, guys. That was... He was doing his job. Doing it well. He picked up like a leader of skippers, you know. Without that leader, that's the profit, chat, you know.
He's making Kimmy proud.
Yeah, making Kimmy proud. That's right. As far as the airplane not working, you have to be a mod or a VIP for the airplane to work for you. Otherwise, it would get spammed way too much. It already gets spammed way too much, so it would be unreal. Yeah. So, yeah, if we didn't put that behind a wall, it would be. Could you only imagine, chat, how bad it would be? Oh gosh, it would be terrible. But that's okay. It's all good. We don't have any trucks again. Are they all gone? It's like they're still moving, so that's all that matters. Bing bong!
L3FT43 at Cheerdex 100. I invited my girlfriend to go to the gym with me and then I didn't show. Hope she gets the message that we're not working out.
That was a good one, Left. That was a good one.
Yeah, I'm back.
What mods were you testing?
Grain cart.
Oh yeah.
The you know, on the Brent Avalanche, always like the one that we used to have, the 1596.
Nice.
How you could change the pipe.
Okay.
Like the pipe angle, I should say.
Yeah. Nice.
So for some reason, 'cause he was saying he change it to where it doesn't do that for right now.
I guess.
But the top part would move independent from the bottom part.
Oh.
And it wasn't supposed to do that.
Yeah.
And he didn't know how, because I was trying to explain to him like what it was doing, and
he's broke, Bobby. Llama, you just walked into a bad dad joke. Welcome in, Llama. What's going on? How are you? Only the best dad jokes here.
You can kind of see it in that photo, but
oh yeah. I see it. Interesting.
I was doing communication of a hot fix.
I gotcha.
And he wanted to talk, so I was like, oh, I guess I'll hop in.
Sometimes it's easier just to talk, you know?
Yep.
Definitely easier.
Yeah, because we started. Where's this bug issues? I started talking about like 10 o'clock this morning.
Oh dang! Okay. It's an all-day affair.
That sounds like both of us had to go to work.
Gotcha. All I know is we are almost done with this part of the map. We do have something blocked by a grain cart.
The bright side is it has a clean log.
What's that?
Well, it now has a clean log since we did the hot fix.
Oh, goodness. But we're almost done here, and then we have 2 fields to go. 2 fields to go. And I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm having a debate of how do we go about those 2 fields. I'm kind of thinking we just automate them, and then we go off and work on, like, lime and plowing and stuff like that. We got other stuff to do, so.
Carrots.
Well, I do need to haul carrots. No more harvesting.
Was he sick left? Did he his dad joke?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's pretty good.
I guess he has nothing better to do while he's at the hospital.
Yeah, left. Did you go to the hospital yet?
You go to convenient care, or does he have that near him?
I say there's different brands of that. Urgent care is what I would call it.
Yeah, or urgent care, convenient care.
Yeah. There's a bunch of different brands of those out there. You betcha.
Emergency room.
Well, that's a different level now.
Oh,
That's a different level of care.
Poor Left was talking about having to go to the hospital, so.
Well, yeah, he was. Is there gonna be a skipper? Is there really?
Kimmy.
Oh, my GPS. Okay, I'm gonna let him finish that because it doesn't match up, obviously, because I'm hired and he's on course play. So, dock in a box. Yeah, when I think of dock in the box, I think of Walgreens. That's what I think of dock in the box.
Yeah, because they're usually in a little box inside of a big box.
Yep, that's if anybody ever if I ever hear the term dock in a box, I always think of Walgreens. Yep, every time. Had to go. I went to one of those once when I thought I had strep throat, and the lady did the strep test on me, and it came back negative. And I was ready to throw hands during that strep test because spoiler, they suck. In case you've never had one, chat. And I almost threw hands at that poor lady. It was close. Oh man. Again, not a violent person, but I almost threw hands at that lady. Yeah, that's all fine. It was almost bad. And then, of course, he came back negative, and it's like, all right. All right. You had strep 2 times in the span of 3 months. I feel bad for you. Oh, that's terrible. Strep is awful. Absolutely awful. Shot first and drugs second time. Nice. First COVID test. Yeah, I actually have never had a COVID test. And let's keep it that way. Strep test. Well, the worst part of the strep test was, you know, my throat's killing me, like, to the point where I couldn't eat or couldn't drink or anything, which, you know, that's why I'm at the dock in the box. And then she's like, here, let me take this Q-tip and just go, ka-chow. It's like, wait. Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Lady, what are you doing? The Q-tip. Yeah, like I said, I never had one of them, so I can't. I avoided that one. But the strep test, ooh, doggy. I wanted to throw hands at that dock in the box. And especially for it to come back negative. It's like, okay. So I've had some other, like, really bad sore throats after that. I've never gone back because I'm like, I'm not dealing with that again. I'm not doing it. No, thank you.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've had a strep test.
Yeah. First ones they were really getting in there. Yeah, like I said, so COVID went through our house in December of 2020. Pops tested, and first time my brother tested positive, and then I got sick like the next day, and I was like, well, if they have it, I have it too, and I didn't really see a point in going to get tested when so kidney stones, you win the pain game. Okay, fair play. What's that ride? Isn't it Space Mountain down in Disney? Apparently it's good at busting on getting kidney stones out, is what I've heard.
I beg to differ about the pain game.
Why?
I dropped a 12,000 pound football myself.
Well, you know. Are you saying that hurt a little bit?
Hurt worse than kidney stones.
Pain is relative, right? How about that?
Yeah.
Or something. I don't know. Wooden roller coasters, yeah. That's what I've heard. Alright, let's go empty that guy while we're here. We're just here kind of so I don't get fined. I'm waiting for a combine to be done so I can send it up yonder. To be completely honest. I should send an auger wagon, but I wanted that combine to actually get... Oh, God. We almost hooked it and went for a ride. I wanted to make sure that combine actually, like, gets there and doesn't get blocked. So now that it's there, I can probably... send this guy there. Then we'll just jump in with this other auger wagon for now. Ka-chow. Found it. Oh, and he's got to drive right through the... No, buddy. Buddy, why? What? I was just about to fire it, too. Can't fire you if you're in the crop. I mean, I could, but I'd rather not. Oh, you're going to get full, Mr. Combine. Definitely going to get full. That's okay. We're good. We are good. So he'll do the backup thing. Maybe? Or not? Hey, chat, look over there. There's a spider on your wall. He's going to try to drive too, isn't he? Why I oughta? No. No.
Surprised he didn't like cut over.
I don't know why he's not. This is twice in 2 days they haven't worked right.
That just because like the narrow strip on each end and that he thinks that he's...
I don't know. You're not on my wall. Fair play. You're in my... Oh, God. I gotta shave my head tonight. Oh, God. I actually need to. Backcar, I'm sorry to hear that happen. Hope you're doing all right now, by the way. Turn around there, buddy. Turn around. Okay, buddy's getting to work down there. Okay, when I get the next combine down here, I'll send him to 8, and then I think I'm going to send the other guy nowhere because they take up too much of the road with the trucks running, so I can't send a auger wagon down the road, or what's it called? A combine down the road at the same time. That doesn't really work out well, so we're not going to do that. Just saying. Feel better, it sucked. I bet it did, yeah. Doesn't sound like fun. Does not sound like fun. And then, chat, we're going to get to some linemen, I think. Linemen or linemen / plowing. We might just go do some plowing for a while. We gotta start doing that kind of stuff. So yeah, or we could mow. There's probably mowing that could be done. I don't really care what we do, to be honest. I want this to go park at 1 as well. I'll jump on this guy. I didn't realize it. Is this the same cart? This is the same cart. Please tell me I didn't just crash the game again.
And
No, we're good. We're good. Okay, so those... Oh, God. Where are you going, buddy? Buddy, no. Buddy, no.
yes.
No. No, he actually has grain on board. We can't have that. No. Get out of that river. Get out of there. Oh, goodness. That's not even cool. It's still drivable. Oh, yeah, we chill. Okay, good. We're good. We're good. We didn't lose our 26%. We don't have to reset nothing. Okay. Whew. Buddy, it was just like, I'm gonna dip.
Jacob 2348 cheered Dex 100. Wow, just wow.
What did I just witness? I don't know. Jacob, thanks to the bits. Yeah, that was fun. All right, we almost got this combine done. We almost got that combine done. We can do the hokey pokey. We got another grain cart to send around. I don't know where the big cart is, but we probably don't want it to be unautomated anymore.
Where's the plow?
The plow is in 29 hooked up to the big 2-track. 29 needs a lot of touch up though. Because apparently H button higher for that does not work. So, learned that earlier today. I think Courseplay does, but I just H button. And clearly I messed up. So, that's okay. So we'll probably head down, I'll probably head out and get the lime spreader here in a minute. You were quoting the grain cart driver. Oh, tell my wife and kids I love. Yo, I think Thelma was riding in the buddy seat, you know what I mean? Thelma and Louise, they were dipping, you know, in that grain cart, just saying. Need to put a fence up or something, you know? Like, jeepers, man. Jeepers. Kind of crazy, actually. Actually, get this one here. Let this guy get empty, then we'll move this guy too. Right. Yeah, I was confused. That's okay. I was like, wait a minute. I mean, that did happen during, you know, you betcha.
Man, it was fast on that one.
Yeah.
Got my refund.
Misclick. Got it. Got it. Okay, another combine empty. So let's send this guy up to 8. Cancel that. Move this to 8.
Throw it in the river.
No. We're not going for a swim. No. Change this to 8. All right. This guy, I need to go get the other combine empty that's down here too. Hang on, we're gonna watch him just to make sure. Don't you dare. Oh, in that river again now. All right. So we got one more combine down here that's done. This is the last grain cart down here, and then we'll go. Well, it's south, but it's up there, you know, up the hill, but south on the map. Or maybe it is north. I don't know anymore. Video games don't know how to compass, you know. All right. Auger out, please. Fold up. Get rid of this. Let's go. So I am going to send this somewhere, I think. We always start as new farmer. Yep. Actually, I'm not going to send this anywhere. All right. Changed my mind. We're just going to park this combine right here for now.
Got
We
a
are done.
suggestion when we have some extra money.
What's up?
Paint some over by this field on 29 by the bridge.
Paint.
Yeah, like cut the field off a little bit.
Oh, the way it left that corner.
Yeah, the one that's like in a hill right by the bridge.
Yeah. It doesn't plow it either, does it?
Nope.
Okay, that's fine. We can break out the meadow grass seed. You betcha.
So Dan had to fix my mess up the other day on 14.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, apparently somebody had to plow and allow crate fields.
Why would that be ever turned on?
I don't know. And I was going and I was like, I don't think this is where it's supposed to be going. And it kept going. I'm like, oh, cool.
I don't know why that would be on. We haven't created any fields.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's awkward. Diesel Life, what's going on? Welcome in.
Me.
How are you? You could actually have logged in and changed it. You actually could have.
It'll lag my way to do it. But
You
yeah.
could have though. You
I
have
could
the
have.
verbs.
I'm not gonna do it.
You know all the information that it could have been. Where's this truck? Chat. Is that truck going to the right place? The problem is they're named the same, so I don't know what truck's going where. Although they're not named the same, I guess. I'll have to go there. Alright. Not sure that that's right, but it's fine.
Could also add like a T, a C, or a B at the end of the green
We
silo envelope.
Probably should, yeah. In the process of getting your CDL. Very nice. Congrats. Sabotaged. Yep, it was sabotaged. How'd you know? Absolutely sabotage.
Yeah, you had to fix that corn by the big corn pile by ethanol mill.
Right. That'd be cool if that was our corn. I mean, yeah.
It'd be cool if we could store that much corn like that.
Right. That would be pretty cool. Okay, so this guy needs to go to here. And then he'll be set up for that. That guy. And I'm going to steal this truck. For a minute.
Get that truck.
Well, I don't have a way to get the, what's it called? Okay, so hopefully everything's fine here. Stuff's kind of turning around 5 and getting kind of wound up the way it needs to go. So we're going to see for a minute that stuff needs to be unloaded, but it'll pop off here in a minute. It'll be fine. So I'm going to go grab lime spreader. And I guess I need to find a semi-truck for some lime too. One of our cab overs will be fine for that. So we'll get that set up. We got to spread all these fields. I don't think we're going to pick up all this straw, to be honest, because, you know, it's one of them things that just takes so much time, and I don't really want to make any bales after it crashed our server earlier today. So I'm perfectly fine plowing all this straw under this time. Because we will have plenty of money off of our factories and, well, all of this dry corn. Or most of this dry corn, not all of it. We're not selling quite all of it. We're going to sell a lot of it, though. So, yeah.
Soybean makes more anyway.
Yeah. Right. You're getting bused to Chattanooga. Interesting. Alright, we got trucks a running, chat. We're keeping pace here nice with that one. Of course, he has to slow down for auto drive. I don't have to. As much. I probably should. It's fine. Synchronized corners. Alright, so we're gonna go get ourselves a truck first, and then we'll go back and get, or then we'll drive over and get the lime spreader. You betcha. 14-hour bus ride? Good lord. Okay, so we'll put this truck back. Actually, we do have 2 trucks here, so 3 trucks. We'll use it. Okay. All kinds of goodies here. We can't restart that because we got the quad in the way. Actually, we can. We'll just move the quad. How about that? Wait, you uninstalled Courseplay? Don't know why anyone needs it? What? What happened? So confused. Is there lime in that? There's a trailer over there. It might have lime. Not sure. So, auto drive doesn't do field work. Auto drive is a point A to point B. Courseplay does your field work. If you wanted to set up like a lime spreader to run, that's going to be on. Well, you can age. Yeah, that's true. I mean, there's different ways to play. For sure. Okay, so we're gonna click that, and then I think we're gonna go to 14 first. Everything to the west of like the homestead, so Bison Ridge, everything to the west has already been lined plus 29. So we don't need to worry about that. Oh, we're not comparing. It's fine. It's totally fine. You can play however you want. The one big advantage, and I'm not advocating either way, whatever, you can play your game how you want, you know. The one big advantage that Courseplay has over HButton is being able to put multiple of the same tool in the same field. Now, granted, that does cause some collisions and stuff sometimes, but if you get on a really big field, it's nice to have, 2 combines. But again, you can play however the hell you want, it doesn't matter, so. It will unload the in-game AI, Jeff, yeah. It will. It's not as clean as it is on Courseplay, but it will do it. Yeah, it will. I think the combine has to, fill up and stop, though, I think. I could be wrong on that. Maybe that's something I should try. It does stop?
Yeah.
Okay. But it will empty it eventually, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't ever do it, Jeff, but yeah. Because on a bigger field with the, you know, it going back and forth, your pipe's going to be over the crop, and it's going to constantly get full. Yeah. But again, everybody can play however they want. There's no wrong way to play the game, so. You betcha. No wrong way to play. Chat, okay, what do we think our fill level is of our lime spreader? The funny thing is, I actually parked it before stream today, so. Knowing that I wasn't done with it, but I wanted to park it so I knew where it was when I needed it again next time.
Probably emptying out a few and not washed.
Probably. Well, it's definitely not washed. I do know that for sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, actually, I got both lime spreaders here. That's where the versatile tractor is. I didn't put that one here. Dan must have sent that over here earlier today. I was using both of them last night on here, and I'm gonna use both of them right now too, but yeah. All right. Oh, it has 156 liters in it, 0%.
That's close to empty.
Yeah. Might as well be empty, honestly. Chris, have you ever heard the term beating a dead horse? Have you ever heard that before? You ever heard that saying before? Just curious. Might as well transfer a little corn while we're here, Chuck. Although there's no more corn going to be brought here, but there's 545,000 liters here, so. Might as well. Oh, it reached that point a long time ago, Chris. Long time ago. Just for the record.
You get it, Scoot, or?
I love the ding in TeamSpeak, you know? Are all of our trailers able to unload? Yeah, they're all the same trailer. This is the live bottom from the Plains of Prairie DLC. I really like this trailer. So they're all able to unload out the back like this. They're all able to raise up. I really dig this trailer, to be completely honest. I think it's a very, very nice trailer. It bullies the trucks a little bit, a lot bit. But it works well on auto drive, so like I don't really care. You know, sometimes when I'm using equipment or like I choose one trailer over a different trailer, it's because of how well it works on auto drive. You know, it's not a multi-hopper trailer. Therefore, that's good for auto drive, you know, and wait, is there room? Hold on. Or did it just process some corn? Okay, that dryer's full. Sweet. That's what we wanted to do. But yeah, it's all the same trailer. We just have, I don't even know how many we have anymore.
I think 6.
Is it up to 6 now? We do. Yeah, we have 6 of them. The only downside is they only hold 36.4, but they do hold everything. So that part's nice, you know? And then, like, even if I want to put seed in here and fill a seeder, I can do that. Which is kind of cool, you know? I can raise it up. back a seeder under it, and away we go. And it works well for transferring between the dryer and the grain setup on this map. Well, at least the 3 farms we have so far, it works well for that. So. You betcha. Oh man, this one's at 18%. This was basically empty too, chat.
It was just a smidge long way easier to transfer.
A smidge where to transfer?
A smidge long on the trailer.
Oh yeah. The other day, actually, Dan and I we used 2 auger wagons to transfer corn. Yeah, we used two wagons. That worked well. We were debating getting the. I like it. The truck that came out with the DLC, I like it too for the most part. It's an okay truck. It's not maybe the best, but it is okay. So, I mean, we've got 2 of them. So yeah. So it does all right. Like I said, that trailer likes to bully trucks, but for auto drive, it handles fairly well. It corners pretty nice. It's not like the longest trailer ever, so if you're gonna run it on auto drive, I think it works well. You know, there's a planer sitting at the shop. We haven't even been sitting there. I guess well, did I actually save that or not? Because that was in the whole reset debacle yesterday. Okay, there is a new one there. I bought a 4th corn planter on sale. So, yeah. It was cheap. Only like, $1 million, Oh, man. Diesel Life, you're not far from this. For the record, there is no special group. That was never started. You might as well waste 100,000 on nothing. I might be the worst Twitch streamer when it comes to the channel point stuff, just for the record. So yeah. I don't really do anything with any of them. And I guess I should. I don't know. It's a feature on Twitch I've never really cared about. That's okay. It should be way cooler in here than it is, chat. It's like way hot in here, and according to my mini split, it's not. But like, the thermometer on the desk does not lie. Okay? Just throwing that out there. Does not lie. It's about as honest as Shakira, I don't know if anybody got that reference, but we're gonna go with it. You can tell we slowed down on the corn harvest. All 3 trucks are sitting down there not moving. You can definitely tell we went down to 2 combines, and it's on outside rounds, and it's all autonomous. We're not interfering with it. Scoot's plowing somewhere, aren't you? 28.
Yeah, we're by the dairy.
Okay, yeah, 28. Let me know if you find any fields without lime. I think I got them all over there. I did replant barley in the barley fields. And Dan said something about maybe planting another field of barley too. So, I don't know. We might plant another one. Right, chat. Let's go. We've got lime on its way to the field, so we can pitter patter, do some lime spread, pretend we're Tony Rigatoni in real life, Rather do the million. You want to do it 10 times? I got you. You betcha. All right. Hello, there's a road there, chat. Let's let her rip. Tater chip. We lime every harvest. Those of you who don't know, with precision. It, well, it doesn't look very precise on the map, but it does, give us a good score on our precision bonus stuff. If we go ahead and lime every time, it keeps our fields at, peak performance, you know? That's what we like. You betcha. Alright, our trailer just filled with lime, $3,200. So it'll be here in a few minutes. It does take a few minutes because we're running from way up north because the lime's way, way cheaper up north. There's a lime station right over there, but it's way expensive, so much rather run from up north. Speaking of precision, what did we get after all that? Wait, are we at 100 on our total number right now? Chad, I think we have this precision thing figured out.
It's impossible, Farm Sim. It's impossible.
Yeah, according to Giants, it's like impossible, but okay. All right, let's go. They said it was hard to get 100 this time on this precision, but I guess we're just pro gamers like that. I don't know.
I'm slowly
Like
getting
Jeff
there. I'm
said.
at 97.
Yeah.
Well, like Jeff said, wait till Tuesday when the DLC comes out.
Yeah, I know. It's going to break everything. Yep.
Oh, is that this Tuesday?
Straw Harvest comes out Tuesday.
Yes.
You're excited for that?
Yeah, for the balers.
Oh, okay. Fair play.
It's the only thing I ever use out of those DLCs ever since it's 19.
Yeah.
Is
So-
the balers.
Yeah, if you lime every time and you fertilize when your crop is already grown using sensors, which the sensor part I'm still not sure about, but you got to fertilize when your crop's already grown, like first day growth. That's the ticket to 100%. And you don't, well, and you use no-till drills. Basically no-till planters, no-till drills, and only work dirt if you absolutely have to. But yeah, I think we figured it out. It's the fertilizing gets you 1%. So if you don't fertilize after your crops are up, you'll be at 99. But if you do that, then you'll get your 100. So are you liming every time, Trent?
Yes.
Okay.
I try to, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you don't, then... Or I think I skipped 1 year.
Work dirt. So in our case, we have, you know, we planted corn, we have our plowing turned on. We will have to plow all of this. But because we're running the no-tills, it doesn't really matter, I guess. So technically, I think we could just work dirt in general if we wanted to.
I'm curious if it'll hit us for plowing.
Yeah, we'll find out. We should find out. I don't know if we'll get it all done by tomorrow night, but we'll find out eventually, right? So, yeah.
I would work dirt, but I'm waiting on a good tillage tool to come out.
Gotcha.
Like to work after plowing.
Yeah, that kills your precision number 2, by the way. So don't do that. This is 24 meters at 18 miles an hour. This
It's
is
not
the
working.
4940 that's on the mod hub. What?
This guy's not working?
What guy? Oh, that guy. What's up, that guy?
You're not that guy, pal.
What's up, that guy?
Oh, you know.
It's Tony, chat. You don't? You keep 100s? Well, I mean, I don't know. It's what we're doing and it's working, so I'm not gonna skip it personally. What's going on, Tony?
Oh, not a whole lot.
Tony, that's 2 days in a row I've talked to you.
I know.
Dang, you gonna be around tomorrow?
Mine be here all day.
3
You
days
don't
in
have
a
to work
row.
tomorrow.
Hold on, Chad. It gets better. Tony's coming to the farm on Sunday too. We're gonna talk to each other 4 days in a row. That's kind of a lot.
Gonna be a good time.
All right. I have not figured out the donuts around the field with precision. Or have I? I haven't looked. They're not as bad. Well, they're still there. I definitely figured out the nitrogen ones because if I don't look at 29, we just bought it. If I fertilize with the planters, that's where that comes from on the nitrogen side. So I'm not fertilizing with the planters anymore. I'm only fertilizing after the crop's up with sprayers. And that seems to be working just fine. So, at least it did for this crop. Hi, Tony.
Hello.
How was work today?
It was good.
Did you drive a tender truck?
I did. We sprayed. The guy I was tendering sprayed some sod ground.
Oh.
Burnt down some sod ground.
All right.
And then one of the other guys ran short, so I had to go take him like 100 gallons. It was
Nice.
fun.
Did you see that TikTok I sent you of the guy like spraying a field?
I did see that.
And the water hemp were like 6 feet tall, and he's like, farmer called getting a little weedy out here.
Getting a little corn in my wheat field.
You'd be better just to mow that at that point, right? Like, I don't even know, man. It was crazy. How do you combine 2 fields into one? Are you talking about, what map are you talking about? Because it actually does depend on what map you're talking about. Because on here you can do it, but it is outrageously expensive. A base game map, you just use a plow and hit Y on your keyboard to allow create field, and then you bada bing bada boom, go plowing. That's how you do that. On here you have to buy the common ground, and the common ground is like stupid expensive, so that doesn't really work out too well. So yeah. Okay, if you're on Alma that you own the property, yeah, you just need a plow.
Or cultivator.
A cultivator to create a field.
Uh-huh. You have the Melodic Creek Hill mod.
Yeah, you gotta have another mod for that.
Yeah.
Remember, I always answer questions as base game without mods. Because I doubt Buddy's got that mod. Just throw that out there.
Mod Light, Trent, Mod Light.
Yeah, Mod Light. It's like Bud Light, but mods, you know? Hey, Mod Light, you know? My favorite was the beer man at Busch Stadium that used to yell, "Who needs a beer besides me?" I always wanted to buy him a beer, but I was also 12. So I don't think I could have done that. Staying, throwing that out there. Hey, Mod Light.
Wow.
Wow. Ask Tony, he'll let you know.
Tony?
Can't confirm it does not. You guys are out of pocket.
Hey, that was Trent, not me for once, you know?
I know.
Oh, Tony, you should just hear what we talk about on the big crew.
Oh, I'm sure.
Alright, what needs to be done?
We used to say some straight out of pocket stuff.
We're liming.
Yeah.
There's another lime spreader if you want to run that. There is also a little bit of harvest going on, but it's just kind of running. I'm not paying attention to it.
Whatever you want me to do.
You want to jump in you got to track it down. Lime spreader, it's the versatile, or you can have the 4940 and I'll take the versatile if you want.
I'll be down there to grab the versatile.
You don't want your
You could
49?
also go grab the cedar at the planter at the shop.
Yeah, we could. Tony drives one of these in real life, chat. That's what he does for work. Right here, this bad boy, this spreader, right?
Yeah.
It's a different box on the back, but same deal.
Yep. I got a new leader box online.
You betcha. Put it on the list, Tony. Oh, goodness. Shed Tetris, that's what's on the list now, right?
Oh yeah, you bet, buddy.
It's gonna be sad. We're gonna have to tow that Alice C. We have to tow that to the big shed. So yeah, because you know it needs an engine rebuilt, right?
What a shame.
Well, we're not quite sure how much of a rebuild it needs, but it definitely needs to come apart. So. Yeah. And I don't personally want to run it anymore. I rather just not run it, and that way, you know, we're not causing any more damage. That's kind of my my thought on it, anyway. But yeah.
Yeah, once the tiny hammer guy stops hammering it usually costs a lot more than dollar bills.
Well, the good thing is the tiny hammer guy is pretty quiet still.
Right now.
It's there, but you gotta.
The tiny hammer guy?
Yeah, it's the top of the engine making noise when it doesn't have oil.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
It sounds like somebody with a tiny hammer tapping on stuff. So. Not quite that Tomcat, but close, yeah. But yeah, so as long as he doesn't get too loud, then we're okay. But for sure, we need to split the tractor and work on the oil pump, and then probably pop the head off and just, you know, see how bad the ring, or the, what's it called, the sleeves look, you know, and the top of the pistons, and how bad the valves look, and take the rocker cover off because you have to, then take the head off, and look at your rockers and all that up there on the top of the engine, just see what it looks like. You know, allegedly that engine was rebuilt sometime before we bought that tractor, but we don't know how extensive that rebuild was. So, kind of exploratory surgery needs to happen at some point on that tractor. So,
Yeah, I was gonna say before you help put the gauge on there for the oil pressure, I was like, you check the valves because usually it's the first thing it costs a little ting.
yeah, we haven't taken it apart yet. I have seen the Welker stuff. Yes. It's very cool. I wonder how long it'll be before somebody mods that tractor and that auger wagon into farm sim. Just saying, paint scheme and all. Tires, that's the big thing on that grain car, is the tires. And their tires are pretty dope. Alright. Top up with lime while we're here. Tony, are you in that lime spreader?
I was, and then I hit enter, and now I'm just floating. Or hit E to get out of it, and I'm just floating.
Okay.
My ping's through the...
Did you crash server?
Okay, now we're good.
Okay. North of field 5, there's a semi-truck that has lime. When it gets, like, you know, kind of empty. Oh, I need to move it, though. When it gets kind of empty, you got to send it back on auto correctly. It'll refill automatically.
But I am just having lag spike city over here.
Attaboy, Tony. Yeah. Tony, you're not dropping any packets. I'm surprised.
See if it's any better if I drive it myself.
Surprised. Let's take laser measurements. They might be, Galileo. You never know. I mean, they already have, like, you know, there's already other big buds, so just kind of got to tweak some things here and there and yonder to make it happen. That grain card, though, that's pretty dope. That is pretty dope. You all right over there?
Not really, no.
When's the last time you restarted your computer?
I turned it off last night.
No.
I did. I think it's been on since like last Saturday.
All right, Big L. Wow. Surprised.
I know.
Very, very surprised. Because usually when you join, there is a couple minute period of like, or well, not even a couple minutes, maybe a minute of just like god awful lag. But you should get past that. Or you're gonna get like 2 FPS. But again, you should get past that like soon, if not already. Should be out of that by now. Welcome in. What's going on? We're just doing some liming. We still have a little bit of corn harvest going on, but we are letting that run automatically. Doing some liming, doing some plowing. You know, what I like to call flipping the map. We're into it now. We are into it. So there's harvest going on. Down on 1 and 8. Last 2 fields that need to be harvested, so I figured we'd let that run and get working on lime spreading, plowing. Technically, we could pick up all this straw, but we're not. We're gonna let it go. We've already crashed the server once today with bales, so we're not baling anymore today. We're not fertilizing, we're lime spreading. The windrows are gonna get plowed in anyway, so it'll return it to the earth. You betcha. Bye, Tony. Chat, he's going through it. Definitely going through it.
Try to resync.
You okay over there?
Not particularly.
Not bad, huh?
If this is how you felt like yesterday, I feel bad for you.
Bro, I was not
Going
happy
through it.
yesterday.
It's never done this.
Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. I was not very happy yesterday. Just throwing that out there. Nothing a good TikTok scroll session couldn't fix, you know? Or something like that. You might just have to wait a couple minutes. Well, like, was your texture loaded in, like, on your map for all the fields?
Like, I saw, like, the corn fodder, but it would just shoot ridiculously high ping and just,
No. Like, in your escape menu, was all that loaded in?
Oh, I don't know. I did, like, fly around the map.
Yeah, don't do that. Just go stand at the house for a minute. Just wait until everything loads in. Remember, 4X map runs tough. Just saying.
Well, while I wait, I have a story.
Story time with Tony. Let's go.
So,
I need that as a sound clip.
So, a good friend of mine I work with, his son is a police officer.
Uh-huh.
And Hold on, let me see what Trent said out of
Just
pocket.
just keep going.
yeah.
Ignore it.
So they were in the town he patrols in. It's not close to here. I'll start with that.
Okay.
But it's along a river. Okay.
Okay.
A river town. So they were chasing this guy like a police chase.
Mm-hmm.
They were down along the river. This dude, I guess they stopped him or something. Or anyway, he got out of his car they were chasing him in. He just instead of like surrendering, he just jumped in the river and started swimming. So then, I guess they went and got the police boat. And they said by the time they got there, like he was tuckered out, man. I guess he's like, yeah, I'm done. I'm done swimming. That concludes my story time.
And I don't know where, but like, you know, in this part of I don't know. Well, never mind. I don't even know what river it is. But there's not a lot of current all the time in rivers, right? So like you could go out in the river and just kind of sit there. You know, you're not really gonna move much, depending on what river it was. You know. So yeah, you would have to like actually swim. That's kind of funny though.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
And now you get a free tetanus shot after swimming in a river around St. Louis, right? At least you should probably get a. Gonna need some Purell, you know. Might need more than Purell. Call the fire department. Need a wash down. Oh goodness, that's not good. That's funny though. People do crazy stuff, try to get away from the cops, and little do they know the cops are always gonna win. You know, like they're gonna find you. That's all there is to it. They will find you eventually. They will win. Oh yeah. You bet you're gonna need some extra strength Dawn Power Wash, you know. Hey, that Dawn Power Wash, we have it. I love that stuff.
Oh, we're a big Dawn dish soap family.
You got the Power Wash though?
I think we got. I've never used it.
Oh man, the Power Wash, bro.
I just got like you just like put some like on a little like scrubby thing. And,
The classic blue.
yeah. Or I think it's all like name brand stuff. I don't think we got like the Sam's Club version, but.
Oh, that's Dawn. Yeah, Dawn's the name brand.
All right, let's try this again.
Take two. All right. Is it gonna work?
So what did you do to fix the server from yesterday?
Well, I deleted a whole bunch of mods.
Gotcha.
Like even that T800 that we had, I deleted it because it had some issues. So
Oh, much more gooder over here.
yeah. No, I got rid of that. I got rid of that old 2-track that we had, that John Deere 2-track. It had some issues. Although I don't think they were causing problems, but I have been getting like way better frames, I think, on here today than I have in the past. So maybe
Yeah.
there's something to it.
That resync definitely helped.
Did it?
Yeah.
Good. That's good. All right. Okay, field, whatever this is done. 18. I guess I'll go to 19. Actually, I'm gonna go refill. You need lime?
I'm at 83%, so I'm chilling.
Okay, I'm probably gonna send that truck to go get more then. Real quick before we get too far here. But yeah, so realistically, what did I do to fix the server? Not a lot. I did just kind of look at stuff that had issues according to the server. And got rid of a few of those things. Like I said, that T800 was one, and that old 2-track was one.
Yeah.
And then, honestly, I just cleaned up a bunch of the mods that, like, we used to use on here, like smaller grain carts. And, like, a bunch of that stuff. I just got rid of it. Because less mods equals more better. Yeah.
More better.
More better, yeah, I said it.
More gooder.
More gooder. Honestly, the fewer mods you have, the better off you are. And so I just kind of cleaned everything up and then completely reset the mod folder. And I did update Courseplay, but I don't think that was causing the issue. So yeah, I don't really know. That's okay. And the funny thing is, it ran fine, completely fine last night for like 5-6 hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
We ran for an hour today, and the whole time Dan was bailing. I didn't realize he was picking up bales and putting them into giant piles.
Oh.
Yeah, and well, that crashed server, I guess. So we have crashed once today at the hour in the stream mark, so about 4 o'clock. But since then, it's been, I shouldn't even say that. Knocked out, but it's not going to help. But did it anyway. So yeah, we can definitely blame Dan. Because typically we do not pile bales. If we're going to put bales anywhere, they're either going to go into a storage building or somewhere like loose. Not just pile bales. That's usually not a good idea, Chief. So yeah. That's not a good idea on a 4X like this anyway. But that's okay. But that harvest
Bailey emote.
That's our old Bailey emote. I brought it back.
Huh.
I found a place to put it on Twitch. It's technically a bit reward emote, I believe.
I see that.
Any bales flying into space? I don't know. Dan didn't say anything if there was. I wasn't over there. I was over on the east side of the map doing harvest. Dan was out west. So I hope not. Tony, he said he was lurking.
Oh, I just scrolled up. I'm catching up the chat. Yep, slacking over here. Big trying to.
It's okay. You were having issues. It's all good.
I stay having issues.
It's, you know, honestly, it's a lifestyle, you know.
Something like that.
Unfortunately, I stay having issues too. Oh man, definitely happens, but that's okay. You know you know how the thug life doesn't choose you, or you don't choose the thug life, it chooses you. You don't choose the issue life, it chooses you. You know. It just happens, all right.
Something like that.
Oh yeah, you betcha. That harvest is incredibly slow, but it's okay. It's getting done. We might catch it with the lime spreaders, though. I don't know about you, Tony, but I'm knocking out some ground over here. Turn the wrong way. Knocking it out, bro. Are you knocking it out or no?
Kind of. I went around my first pass again just to make sure I didn't skip anything. So I'm doing my second pass now. So not really, but we're on the way to be knocking on acres. You know.
I can come help. We work on opposite sides of the field. I can come help you. It'll look like we're getting something done. I got one more field back here after the one I'm in, and then I can. If you're still working.
Oh man, I always work. Work.
Well, if you're still in that same field, I'll come help. How about that? That I can do.
Head to the wonderful dog sitting place. No, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Bye, Trent.
All right, have a good one.
I'll have a blast.
Are you trying to post a link? Can't see links. Can't see links. So because it was all over the news yesterday, Tony, did you see that helicopter crash that was in the St. Louis area?
I did.
That thing was wild.
I didn't. I saw it on the news. I didn't see it in person yet.
Well, I didn't see it in person either. But saw it on the news. Yeah, that thing was wild. I know those guys. I've seen some of those guys before that work on power lines like that. You know.
Yeah.
That's a crazy job, man.
Oh, I believe it.
I've seen them before where they were putting spacers in between the lines. And so it was just like two dudes sitting on a little seat hanging like 50 feet below a helicopter. And
No,
that's
thank
how
you.
that was like their office.
No,
Okay,
thank you.
I see the link. I'll look at it in a second. Pops and I one time we were down by the farm and they were doing that and we just sat there and watched. I got pictures of it. So yeah. It's really loud, by the way. It's really very loud. Every time I drive. Okay, hold on. Somebody called 911 because there was ice on the highway and they were wondering who spilled ice. No. That's okay. People call 911 for the dumbest reasons. Absolute dumbest reasons. Oh my goodness. No, I don't want to play that on stream. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I'll listen to the whole thing later. It was obnoxiously loud, even though I turned it down. It was like blowing my eardrums out. But that's all right. I'll listen to it for sure later. Spilled ice on the highway. It sounds like one of those prank 911 calls. Whatever it sounded like. Oh, I get those on TikTok occasionally. They're pretty great. Not as good as the water hint, Tony. That was bad.
Actually, I went home a different way. Like, kind of took a different way home tonight.
Yeah.
And I kind of drove in that area where that field was, and I sent you that picture. I should stop so see how it turned out.
Yeah. Well, the field in front of the farm's probably going to look like that soon. Tomcat, as far as I know, he's good. He went to like an urgent care and they said he was fine. Just suck it up, Buttercup, basically. And I don't know if he's gone back to working on the bin crew yet, but
What do you do?
he got his hand and caught up in a bin jack
Sounds
the
painful.
other day. And got his thumb and his like pointer finger a little bit.
Sounds very painful.
Yeah. Mostly thumb, I believe, is what I got on his left hand. So it must have really hurt, by the way, because like I've known Trent for years. It must have really hurt for him to say, I have to go like get it looked at. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it must have really been hurting him. Because he's not that kind of guy like, oh, I'll go get it looked at. No. So it must have been killing him. Plus, I think the bin crew boss was kind of adamant that he needed to go get it looked at too. So yeah, kind of interesting. Are you done yet over there?
No.
Okay. I'm on my, that thing does go quite a bit slower, doesn't it?
Let's see here. I am going 12,
Oh yeah, I go 19.
or actually 11.
Yeah, I go 19, and I'm like pretty wide, 18 meters wide, something like that. 24? That's not right, is it? I think it's 18. Maybe it is 24. Either way, this thing flies. Leaves a nice cloud behind it too. That's okay. No, the you know, your dad's cousins or your cousins and the guys that farm Grandpa's farm, they watered soybeans the other day, Zach.
Mm-hmm.
And which the fields your family farms, they're very clean this year. But the guys, bought Grandpa's old farm. That field in front of the farm is getting real nasty with water hemp. And I don't know if they're going to spray for that or not, but it's getting pretty bad out there. And then they watered, so it's like, well, that's just going to, make it worse. So, just going to make it worse. But that's okay. Especially, you remember last year they had the center pivot sitting out there, and they like planted beans, but they never sprayed where it was sitting.
Yeah.
That patch is horrendous right now with weeds. So yeah, it's real bad. Real bad. Okay. You betcha. I can't believe Farm Show's coming up already, like next Saturday,
I know.
It seems like it was so far away, and now it's like here.
Now it's here.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird how that works, But that's all right.
Are we doing stuff on Sunday too? Or is Bear fly out Sunday?
I'm not sure about that yet. He does fly out Sunday, but I don't know like what time or if he'd be available for like a breakfast. I don't know.
Gotcha.
Not sure. Do not know. There's a lot of I don't know still, It's a lot of we're just gonna kind of wing it, play it by ear. How about that? I feel like that's better sometimes, right? Maybe. I don't know.
It'll be fun.
Yeah. All right. Back, forth. You done yet?
You want to see something funny?
He's still not done yet. What?
Zoom in on your spinners down there at the back of the machine.
What about him?
You notice anything? Or I guess you have to wait.
I can see right through him.
Yeah, there's no bottom to them.
I think I need to do some maintenance.
I think you just need new spinners and get new fins put on there.
I don't think that's going to work
some
very well.
blades are missing too.
Yeah, it's a little. Well, I mean, it's got a few tons of lime through it by now, I mean, come on, the spreader has 55 hours on it. I mean, that in farm sim time, that's like a lot, Real life, that's like nothing, but farm sim world, that's a fair bit. You betcha. That is kind of funny, though. I never noticed that about this thing.
No matter when I notice it.
That's great. Does it look like there's nothing there when you stop it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. No, that looks terrible.
It's like they forgot to they just
Connect
forgot
them.
like the actual spinner part,
Oh, man. Welcome in. What's poppin'? What's going on, y'all? Harry, what's going on as well? What's poppin', guys? Oh, goodness. Psychopath, what's going on? How are you?
So I saw Matt and Trent's post in Discord who's fired up about these tiny Euro tractors, huh?
No. Definitely not. Let's put fertilizer. Fertilizer went straight to the ground. Oh man, that's rough.
Harry Schmidt just resubscribed for 19 months.
Harry, there's that reset for 19. I appreciate it. I will say, Tony, the Mercedes, I almost said BMW DLC. That'd be bad. That'd be real bad. The Mercedes DLC, the truck with the 4 axles with like the hook lift on it. You know what I'm talking about?
Let me pull it back up. Oh, yeah, I see it.
I think that could be kind of cool for course or for like auto drive reasons. Like to have a bunch of those instead of like semis. I don't know how much they hold.
Recrete0n just resubscribed for 2 months.
Oh yeah, nice that resub for 2 months. Do appreciate it. Welcome back. Appreciate y'all. So I think that could be kind of fun. So I'm sure we'll, I mean, it should be season pass. So we'll, absolutely not, Tomcat. Oh man. First off, Tomcat, they're not here. They're not gonna be here. So.
I'm surprised you didn't ask about the Buick first.
Right. Oh man. Yeah, all good here. We're chilling. We are straight up chilling. We'll catch you later. Have a good night. All right. Dude, actually, we are chilling out. I was... Okay, it was weird. Earlier today before stream, the old mini split was cranked up and I was freezing out here, right?
Uh-huh.
So I turned the temperature up to get it to like throttle down, and it did, and then it was fine. It was comfortable. And then right before stream, I was like, okay, it's hot in here. So I turned it way down, and it has just finally now, it's gotten cool in here. It was also like 95 degrees outside today, so can't really pick on the old mini split at all, honestly. So,
There was a nice breeze.
was there?
Yeah. At least where I was at.
I do see some trees. Well, trees are moving pretty good outside, actually, right now still. But still, it was like 95 degrees outside. Either way, it's hot, you know? So that's going to be the worst part about Sunday, by the way. It's going to be hot. But that's okay. We got lots of water.
You want me to send that truck? It's the trail. It's half empty. The lime truck.
What about, is he holding up traffic? Is that what you said?
No, like you want me to send him to get more lime.
What's his percentage at?
He's half full.
Okay, let him sit, because I'm 9%. I'm on my way.
Okay.
And I'll empty him out.
I moved him out of the
Remember
way
gaming
there, so.
PCs dump heat? No. Do they? No. Yeah, typically like 15 or so minutes before I start streaming, I like to turn my thermostat like down, fan speed up on my air conditioner just to kind of help. You also have to remember, not only does the gaming PC dump heat in this room, stream PC is also dumping heat in this room. Because the video card that's in there is running around 50 to 60% the whole time I'm streaming as well. So we got the old 1-2 combo going on, you know? So it's definitely a thing. Typically after I'm done streaming, within 5 minutes of hitting stop stream and stop recording, I'm reaching for either the remote for the AC or my phone to turn it down, or to turn the thermostat like up so it quits running so hard, because I get cold almost, yeah, within like 5-10 minutes every single stream. I kind of have I have two different like numbers, right? I have a off stream air conditioning setting basically, and an on stream AC setting. And obviously the on stream one is a little bit lower than the off stream. So yeah, it's kind of a whole thing. All right. Use Celsius in your country, so you don't know how hot you're talking about. My video card's outputting 63 Celsius right now. How about that? That's what my video card's doing right now. Right meow. Hello?
Sorry. scratch my eye. Scratch my phone.
Chad, I'm sorry for blowing out everyone's eardrums.
It's okay. They can't hear you.
You're probably right.
What did he say?
I don't know. Hang on, let me drain the blood out of my ear.
Okay.
Tony, we need to upgrade that to another one of these, don't we?
Don't matter to me. I'm just here.
You're just here so you don't get fined, right?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Also, probably need to upgrade another plow.
Need another plow?
We're gonna keep doing corn like this.
Well, true. $95 equals 35 C. Gotcha. Yeah, that's pretty warm. Yeah, it was. I think I saw the 95 or something today. It's about what it's going to be for next couple days. I think it's supposed to be like low 90s next week when Bear's here, so that's good. I hope it. I hope the big hope now is there's a chance of rain for a couple days before he gets here. And since we're planning on working dirt at the farm, I hope we don't get too much rain. So yeah, but we'll see.
So y'all have knocked out all those fields, and I'm just now finishing the second field.
Oh wow. And we can pick up another plow or two because we have big tractors. We have 2 quads and actually the 8R pulls that just fine, doesn't it? The 8R 2-track.
Yeah.
Say I think we have that's stuck in the woods. Chat, we have a rescue mission. Time to cut a tree down is what it really is. Some states reach 50 C, huh? Wow. It does sound, that's pretty warm, I guess, huh? It's a very American siren. Not at all. Is this the same guy that tried to go in the river earlier, chat? Oh, he's full too, I bet. Definitely full. I don't think... What do you dumb logger wagon? Just drive the way you were going. I can do it. Go. I'm gonna help you. You need to turn, auger wagon. This is not how you drive on your course that you're on. What are you doing? Oh, Dan's back.
Speedo.
We can blame Dan for this auger wagon right now.
Absolutely.
All right, cool.
She's got captain.
Decided to take a ride in the rhubarb. There we go. Now it's on its path. There we go. Now we're happy. That combine's gonna have to sit for an hour. That's okay. Yeah, that tractor is probably a hair undersized for that grain cart, to be completely honest. But I don't want to go to a smaller grain cart for capacity reasons, and I don't want to go... There's no bigger traditional tractor than that. So we're kind of stuck with that combo.